Okay, so today we're moving on to the next topic, which is practical sound. Actually, अगर आप अपने syllabus के अंदर देखें, तो it's not called practical sound, it's just called ultrasound. लेकिन because we're expected to be able to apply sound and the theory of sound and how it works in practical context as well, so we'll see how sound comes in our applications, in our everyday use, and specifically how ultrasound is also being used in practical context. Okay? We'll start off by defining echo again. We've already done that once. We did that last time, right? When we were working with the speed of sound. इसका एक quick revision करेंगे हम before moving on. We'll also define what ultrasound is, and then we'll move on to some of the practical aspects, the applications of ultrasound and basic sound. Okay? Very quickly, you can use your notes. So, if you're looking through your textbook, so we're basically working on page 280, Paul and Anning, GCU level physics, yeah, 296 physics matters. Okay? So, very quickly, मुझे ये बताएं what is sound? Very quickly, जल्दी. What's sound? Sound is a something type of wave.
Sound is a wave that travels through medium.
So it's a mechanical wave. Okay, fine. Sound is what else? इसको जल्दी से एक साइड का मैं spider diagram बना लेता हूँ. So sound
is a form of energy that is transferred from one point to another through longitudinal wave.
That was absolutely wonderful. So I can't write all of that down, but that was absolutely perfect. बहुत अच्छी बात है. ठीक है? As a series of oscillations. Vibrations. Thank you. So we like to use the word vibrations when it comes to sound, not the word oscillations, right? Oscillation हम तब use करते हैं जिस वक्त something is swinging to and fro, perhaps चलो moving up and down as well. लेकिन जब एक physical matter की बात कर रहे होते हैं, it is vibrating usually, ठीक है? तो because of that हम sound के लिए vibration का word use करते हैं. Do all vibrating sources produce sound? Not really. So we've seen that sometimes things are vibrating, yet we can't hear them, right?
Because every different species has a different frequency.
Okay.
Because sometimes the medium, because of the medium.
Sorry?
Because of the medium.
Because of the medium. No, not just because of the medium. Sometimes अगर उसके amplitude, meaning the energy associated with that sound, the amplitude of sound, if it is too small, then it might be difficult to detect.
There are certain frequencies we can't hear.
There are certain frequencies that we can't hear. Very good. So, in general, all vibrating sources produce sound. ठीक है? तो वो जो आपने बात की कि not all vibrating sources produce sound, that's incorrect. ठीक है? All vibrating sources produce sound. It's just that we can hear some of them and we can't hear some of them. Because our ears are limited. They have a certain range keyword है. ठीक है? Science में range keyword है. It means maximum to minimum defined है एक चीज. Maximum minus minimum. So there's a certain range that our ear is able to hear. ठीक है? To detect. So yes, we might not be able to detect it, but it's still there. Okay, so all vibrating sources produce sound. Very good. Last time we were working with the speed of sound. So generally speaking, speed is defined as distance traveled per unit time, right? So change in distance divided by change in time. And the way we did that was somebody stood a certain distance away and they made some clapping sound. And the distance was measured using a measuring tape. The time was taken using a stopwatch. Of course, उसके अंदर थोड़ा सा human reaction time भी था, जिसकी वजह से हमारे केस में थोड़े से inaccurate results भी आए थे. But nonetheless, we had a mechanism of finding out the speed of sound by simply dividing distance divided by time. Distance per time calculated. Right? So for example, we had one result where the distance was 60 meters and the time taken was 0.35 seconds. ठीक है. So 60 divided by 0.35 seconds is equal to, जल्दी से किसी के पास कैलकुलेटर है तो 60 divided by 0.35. Again, that wasn't accurate. I think it was around 120. 120?
0.5 तक था.
हाँ वो तो ठीक था, लेकिन the best case scenario के अंदर that's 120, right? कर लिए कि नहीं?
171.
170, चलो. So actual speed of sound is around 330. So you can just see that we were quite a bit off. And the reason for that was क्योंकि for such a small span of time कि आपने 0.35 सेकंड या 0.5 सेकंड जब मेजर किया उसमें कितना सारा तो आपका ह्यूमन रिएक्शन टाइम था. तो actual time taken was supposed to be way less than the time that you recorded with your reaction as well, right? So to reduce that हमने कहा था use a larger distance क्योंकि with the larger distance the time taken will be longer, and when the time taken is longer, so the component of error is a smaller fraction of the overall time. ठीक है? So ये तो हमारी last time की discussion है speed of sound. Now last time we also worked with echo. What is echo? So you can see that echo is the reflection of sound, right? So whenever a wave encounters a surface, so it has an option. ठीक है? किसी भी surface. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be flat. It's just any surface. So हाँ बताएं.
It can either be absorbed or
it can be absorbed.
It can either be absorbed or it can either be reflected.
Or it can be reflected. ठीक है? So it can be absorbed or it can be reflected. It can also pass through, जिसको हम refraction कहते हैं, right? वैसे एक diffraction भी चीज़ है, but in your syllabus, in your case, it's not part of syllabus, ठीक है? So, anyways, so coming back to the reflection of sound, this is quite a handy thing to do now. So when we talk about reflection or echo, so there are many uses for that. और मैं आपको एक hint दूंगा before थोड़ी ultrasound की बातें करेंगे, and then we'll move on to the practical aspects. So say for example, if I've got some mechanism, खुद सोचिए अब आप इस चीज को, I've got some mechanism with which I can send a pulse of sound. Pulse meaning कि एक single like a beat. Pulse होता है यानी कि single instance of sound, इस तरह से, not a continuous sound, ठीक है? So I can send a pulse of sound and it reflects and it comes back. And if I've got a mechanism of timing that pulse to echo back, ठीक है? So is there a way with which I can determine the distance? तो मुझे speed का पता है, that's 330 meters per second. मुझे time का पता है क्योंकि that's what I've recorded. Is there a way I can find out distance when I have speed and I have time?
Yeah, speed and time.
Speed times time. So if you have speed, if you have time, you can find out distance. ठीक है? So if you close my eyes और मैं इस तरह blip, blip, blip कर रहा हूँ, तो naturally the time taken for sound to echo back from a near location will be short, whereas the time taken for some pulse to echo back from a far location will be long. ठीक है? And if I can measure that, then there's certainly a way of determining distance, right? क्योंकि अगर speed constant है हमारे पास in air, for example. So this is something known as echolocation. It's just a very quick insight onto some of the things that I am going to come in the future part of this lesson. ठीक है? अच्छा. So before we begin with the actual discussion on how things are working, let's move on to defining ultrasound so that we can use regular sound in our discussions. जो कि हमने practical अभी एक example देखा है. So we can use regular sound and we can also use ultrasound in our discussions. So if I put the word ultra in front of you, what do you understand by that? Ultra क्या होता है? What's ultra?
Upgraded, advanced.
Upgraded, advanced, or any other ideas? Upgraded, advanced, और क्या क्या होता है?
It has a high voltage system.
High voltage, voltage कैसे मिलता है?
In electricity you say voltage, intensity.
Intensity, okay. So इसका मतलब है, for example मैं कहता हूँ कि you're an अल्ट्रा फास्ट रनर, तो इसके मतलब वो बहुत इंटेंस रनर है.
Fast.
Perhaps it's not just fast, it's perhaps saying beyond something, right? So ultra fast यानी कि beyond fast, right? Ultra something is beyond that, यानी
So
कि it's
ultrasound is beyond sound.
okay, fine. So beyond what in sound? That's the question. So to explore that just a bit further, I'm going to show you a simulation over here, and it's an activity जो कि आप लोग मिलके करेंगे. So I need all of you to stand up, please. Stand up, right? All right. So you can see over here there is a signal frequency of 20 hertz. That's what we're starting with. Take it. And I'm going to play this video and it's going to produce sound of different frequencies. Frequency क्या होता है? Frequency of a wave. What's the frequency of a wave?
The distance.
No, that's wavelength. Frequency क्या होता है? The number of
The number of vibrations or oscillations.
per second in hertz. ठीक है? So you could also say the number of cycles per second. Compression to
Yeah, number of
compression,
wave cycles per
rarefaction to rarefaction, the number of wave cycles per second, right? So we're starting with 20 hertz. What that means is you've got 20 cycles per second. ठीक है? And what we're going to do is when you can hear the sound, so I want you to sit down. And when you can no longer hear the sound, I want you to stand up again. Okay? So you can hear it, sit down. When you can't hear it, stand up. Okay? Achha. So we're starting with 20 wave cycles per second, 20 hertz. Okay. 27, 28, 29. Can't hear it? इसको एक सेकंड, let's start that again. मैं वॉल्यूम ऊंची कर दी. Sorry. So 22, nothing. Banjo, if you can hear it. So 2, 3 people, 39. Wow, you're young.
How many vibrations?
Okay, 50 something के ऊपर कुछ लोग थे, कुछ लोग 29, 30 के ऊपर थे, कुछ लोग 50 पे थे.
Sounds like an airplane.
Yeah.
अभी आप सुनते रहिए.
Heavy vibration.
Stand up when you can't hear it.
So which age you
1 kilohertz, 1.5, 2 kilohertz तकरीबन.
Sir, कुछ कौन चीज़ है वहाँ?
3 kilohertz.
Mouse.
It's getting lower. I can't hear it. No.
5.5 kilohertz.
वो इतना तेज हो गया कि उसकी आवाज़ नहीं है.
10 kilohertz.
Video of flower.
चलो experiment. The video that I had initially gotten, मैंने जो initially video
As it gets louder.
so the video that I
It
had
goes beyond
originally,
media.
एक second, the video that I had originally went beyond that as well. ठीक है? So there's a certain frequency of sound that you could not hear. There's a certain, okay, stop. So there's a certain, okay, enough. आपको जज्बाती है. So, alright. So there was a certain frequency of sound that you couldn't hear. Then you started hearing it, and इसको आप जाके search कर ले. Maybe I'll show you one more time. कहीं पर दिखाता हूँ. There's a certain frequency beyond which again you stop hearing. ठीक है?
सर एक वीडियो
हाँ।
वायरल हुई थी, उसमें एक साउंड आई थी, तो पीपल इन द वर्ल्ड, वो लोगों को ना दो तरह की आवाज़ें आती थी, मतलब वर्ड एक था लेकिन दो लोगों
वो
को
यानी और something.
हाँ शायद, तो वो उसमें क्या होता है साउंड
I have no idea. मैंने नहीं देखी.
सर वो एक वीडियो
But
वायरल
that isn't
आप
literally
किसी
sound.
ने
You just put two
हमारे
sounds together.
ऑनलाइन क्लासेस के ऊपर उसको शेयर कर देना अगर आप
दोनों एक ही सुनाई।
listen if you share that in our classroom online classroom पे तो perhaps we can all see it together ठीक है
वीडियो तुम्हारे पास होगी
अभी
मतलब आज
YouTube पे search कर लो.
हाँ आप सर्च कर लें alright so 20 hertz 20 wave cycles per second all the way through to 20,000 wave cycles per second 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. That's known as the audible frequency range. So this is the range of frequencies that we are able to hear. Audible frequency. Audible range of frequencies. ठीक है?
So there is a whole lot of
Yes.
thing we can't hear.
Exactly.
So much.
तो वो जो मैंने आपको बताया था कि not everything that is vibrating can be detected by our ears because it's got a range, a maximum minus a minimum,
So there are
a
many
certain limit within which it can hear. इससे कम जिसका नाम होता है infrasound, not too important. तो infrasound ये आप नहीं सुन सकते. So certain animals they use infrasound for communication. उसी
Like
तरह से
frogs.
sorry
There are certain species of
I
frogs
try.
that use infrasound.
फिश
होते होंगे. Similarly, ultrasound is beyond. और जो हमने शुरू में जो डिस्कशन की थी ना, ultra means beyond. So it's beyond the audible frequencies that we can hear. ठीक है? So beyond ultrasound. So any sound that is more at a frequency of greater than 20,000 wave cycles per second, 20 kilohertz, is known as ultrasound. We cannot hear that anymore. And there are some pretty neat uses for ultrasound. Okay? Remember how I said okay, we'll be using all of this discussion with speed and distance and all of that, and reflection, echo, and we'll package all of that together to have a general discussion of sound and its applications and ultrasound and its applications. So let's move on to see what they are. So, वैसे तो there are so many uses for ultrasound, लेकिन certain use cases are a bit more common perhaps, या आपके level पे easily discuss हो जाते हैं, ठीक है? We'll start off with here we go. So we'll start off with echolocation, जिसकी मैंने आपको एक at the beginning of the class मैंने एक example आपको दी थी, right? तो मैंने कहा था कि if you covered my eyes and you allowed me to make periodic pulses, and if I knew what the speed of sound was and if I could time the time taken for the pulse to go to come back, so I got two times distance divided by total time taken. If I have that, so I can calculate what that distance is going to be based on speed and time. ठीक है? ये हमने discussion अभी थोड़ी देर पहले की थी. This is known as echolocation. Bats, for example, cannot see very well. ठीक है?
They use
So they use echolocation. So they make these clicking sounds ताकि the sounds then reflect off of different surfaces और उनको and their brains and their sensory system is wired in that fashion it uses the speed of sound and it uses time taken to calculate what the distance is. तो उसको एक sound based imaging कर रहा है कि अच्छा यहाँ पर ये object है, there's another object over there, okay there's a wall coming up, there's a tree coming up, and it flies. And more interesting than bats is the case of humans.
Dolphins use echo.
Dolphins, okay, fine, yes, that's also fine. और वो कौन सी range of frequencies use करेंगे? Dolphins वगैरह, whales as well, ultrasound. So frequencies that are beyond our. Sorry?
Mice cannot hear human sounds.
Okay, I didn't know
Because
that.
they're deaf. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So perhaps mice cannot hear it. कभी आपने सुना होगा dog whistle? You cannot hear it, लेकिन dogs बड़े उस पर respond करते हैं, ultrasound, right? अच्छा, so coming back to echolocation, so perhaps a bit more interesting than bats is the case of humans. ठीक है? और humans में you can go ahead, YouTube पे आप search करें, there is a man that can, मतलब blind man है, and he creates these clicking noises. अपने मुंह से he creates clicks, and he's even able to ride a bicycle. Blind आदमी है, he crosses roads, he walks to the extent कि सामने उसके खंबा आ जाता है तो वो भी उसको पहचान लेता है कि अच्छा he needs to move out. Clicking sounds, echolocation. ठीक है? So perhaps bats से ज़्यादा interesting मुझे ये वाला केस लगा था. Amazing. Imaging, prenatal scans and quality control. So imaging. So sometimes when you want to see inside an object, perhaps inside a person.
Sir, echolocation infrasound में है ना? Echolocation.
नहीं, echolocation can be any sound through echoes. यानी कि echo से locate करना. It's got nothing to do with the frequency of sound. ठीक है? लेकिन इसका एक और एग्जांपल मैं आपको दे देता हूँ. सोनार. So echolocation and sonar over here. Sound navigation and ranging systems in ships. They send pulses down to the rock bed and they wait for the pulses to be echoed back. Time taken वो measure कर लेते हैं. Speed of sound in water उनको पता है. ठीक है? And they use that to determine distance to the rock bed. तो उनको पता होता है कि कितनी depth है नीचे. Submarines इस चीज को use कर लेते हैं. ठीक है? तो echolocation. So perhaps that's also another use case. अच्छा, so imaging, prenatal scans and quality control. So sometimes, for example, किस तरह से इसको थोड़ा अच्छे तरीके से put करूँ? Do you understand this word?
No. Yes.
Okay. जिस वक्त if you go to page 281 of your Pauline Henning, तो आपको एक डायग्राम उधर से आपको थोड़ी सी समझ लेंगे. Pauline Henning, please. ठीक है? तो
Check inside the person.
297 of physics matters. तो sometimes अगर आपके if the mother is carrying a child, तो उस child को monitor करना होता है basically. ठीक है? So child को monitor करना होता है medical reasons की वजह से to see to the extent इसको देखें कि to the extent कि ये भी पता चल जाता है कि बच्चे का पल्स है नहीं है कितना है things like that. So to monitor the formation of a human being while they're still inside their mother, so that's known as prenatal scanning. ठीक है? Again, now it's hardly a good idea कि बच्चा अंदर है तो आप कहते हैं कि okay, I want to see inside कि वो is it okay or not, तो आप जो वो कट करके देखेंगे okay, all fine, let's put it back together. So it's hardly a good idea to do that, right? So we need non-obtrusive methods, ways in which you don't break into or cut into
Sir,
something.
asked they can even print unborn babies' faces through this year.
Okay.
होगा.
So all of that imaging is done in the same way. And all you need to remember is that every time a wave encounters a different surface, some of the waves will be reflected back. So for example, sound waves, ultrasound, का एक प्रोब आपके पास है, एज यू कैन सी इन द पिक्चर, एक प्रोब है, एक डिवाइस है दैट सेंडिंग दोस पल्सेस इनसाइड द बॉडी, एंड एट द वेरी फर्स्ट लेयर, फॉर एग्जांपल आपके जो स्किन की लेयर है, सम साउंड विल बी रिफ्लेक्टेड बैक.
Elephants use infrasound too.
अच्छा, I didn't know that. Alright, so first layer पे some sound is reflected back. Next layer soft tissue था, some sound is reflected back from that surface. उस fatty tissue के अंदर perhaps amniotic sac. There we go. मेरी जो biology है, it's been years. तो amniotic sac होता है, so that layer again some sound is getting reflected back, and each time the probe is just measuring कि मैंने तो एक पल्स भेजा था, कितनी कितनी देर बाद जो है रिफ्लेक्शंस आ रही हैं. So based on that उसको ये पता चल जाता है कि फर्स्ट लेयर कितनी डिस्टेंस पे, सेकंड लेयर कितनी डिस्टेंस पे, थर्ड लेयर कितनी डिस्टेंस पे है, बोन कितनी डिस्टेंस पे, and it uses that to compile an image कि अच्छा inside the body this is what's going on. अब समझेंगे?
So hard layer
के ऊपर पार्शियल रिफ्लेक्शन,
So वो सारी waves मतलब reflect करते हैं.
partial reflections, not complete reflections. Similarly, quality control. So you've got a hard object. आपने एक बड़ा जबरदस्त किस्म का आपने कंस्ट्रक्शन के लिए आपने कोई ब्लॉक बनाया था जो कि आप लगाने लगे हैं, तो आपने देखना उसके अंदर माइक्रो फ्रैक्चर्स तो कोई नहीं है, तो बजाय इसके कि आप तोड़ के देखेंगे हाँ था कि नहीं था, दैट जस्ट डिस्ट्रॉयज द होल पर्पस. तो नॉन ऑब्स्ट्रूसिव तरीका है कि यू कैन यूज साउंड. ठीक है, कि अगर उसमें क्रैक है तो क्रैक के सरफेस से पार्शियल रिफ्लेक्शंस वहां से हो जाएंगे, तो आपको पता चल जाता है कि ओके फाइन, देयर इज समथिंग गोइंग ऑन इनसाइड, राइट? सो लाइक दैट. डिड दिस मेक सेंस? ठीक है, ओके. सो विद दैट वी वाइंड अप इंशाल्लाह. तो इस चीज को आप काइंडली अपनी बुक से रीड भी कर लेना. आई थिंक इट विल हेल्प. अस्सलाम वालेकुम.